Welcome to Bart and Huib Speakers Corner, the podcast with noteworthy interviews and more. Here you'll discover what our speakers are bringing to Agile Testing Days and why they love this unique conference so much.
Welcome to another session of the Huib and Bart's Speaker Corner podcast. Today we have a very special guest.
A very special guest.
Alex Schladebeck. Yay! So, Alex, because you like to be called Alex, right? Alexandra is a bit too formal.
Alexandra is not right.
No,
yeah. Bart,
okay.
Bart, wait.
Yeah.
Why is she a special guest?
Who? Because we love her. We really do. And actually, this is the three of us did a triple keynote in the
Exactly.
USA.
We did.
And in Potsdam. Because we did the Agile the game show, which was really cool.
That was a wild time.
That was a wild time. It was. And yeah, so in that sense, and Huib did his first keynote with you and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that we've done in the past before, and we're going to do much more in the future as well. I'm pretty sure. So this is why Alex is a special guest, Huib.
Thank you.
Okay. So maybe Alex, after the introduction we've already given you, maybe you can introduce yourself as well.
Sure. Yeah, my mum always used to say I was special, but I think she meant it in a different way. Yeah, my name is Alex. I have been in IT for about 20 years. I've started saying that I'm so old that I'm seeing things like low code come around for the third time. I feel really old now. I'm like a grandma. I originally come from England. I live in Germany, and I started in my company as a translator, went through testing, went through being a product owner, and at some point they decided to make me one of the bosses, and I've been a C-level person since 2020, which is it's a learning experience. Every day I learn something.
Oh,
That's cool. Because actually that ties in with the next question. Why do you think ATD is so special?
That's good. It's as if I knew that question was coming right now, and I didn't. But what makes ATD so special is that it has accompanied me on that whole journey. I went to the I went to the second ATD, and I've been going ever since. There's only one that I've missed, and in every single role that I've had, I have gained value from ATD, and they have been incredibly helpful and supportive in helping me grow as well. So ATD gave me my first keynote when I wanted to do something wild like live exploratory testing. They said that was fine as well. Like, they're just so open for ideas. This year, they're letting me and Joao do a giant open space as an experiment, which is going to be really cool. So yeah, they've really been with me every step of the way, and I don't do a great amount of hands-on testing anymore. Let's be honest, but I still get a lot of value because I get to talk to friends, peers, people that from the community who I like to think that they keep me on the right path and make me hopefully not turn into an absolute monster of a manager.
nice. I like that story. That especially the learning part and the building up and the supportiveness. I really recognize that. So you talk about this open space. Tell me more about this open space.
Yeah, so open space is a thing. I think Huib and I, we've done it as well. Bart, we've done it too. It's a great concept that happens at conferences based on the idea that a lot of your best conversations happen while you're in the queue for somewhere, while you're just chatting to someone at a networking event. And so it tries to give a very basic structure to those kind of conversations. And is every time I've ever been, it's hugely valuable. You don't necessarily know who will be there. The people who are there are the right people. You don't know what topics will come up. You don't know how long you'll talk about them. But it's great for networking, and it's great to really find the actual experts or people that are willing to help you with your problem that you wouldn't have otherwise met. And we've done it over various years in small groups as an alternative to going to a talk or whatever, and there's a steady group of people who will come and do that. But of course, if you've never been to one, you're like, okay, why would I miss this talk? Or if you have to maybe explain to a manager later what you went to and they don't know what open space is, they'd be like, well, why didn't you go to a talk? And Joao and I had a chat with the organizers, and they said that they were willing to do it in one of the evening slots, so that it is the thing. I mean, obviously you don't have to come, but it's going to be big, and it's going to be the thing that you can do at that time, and we really hope to get a lot of people. So we're super excited.
Awesome. So you're expecting like, I don't know, 200 people, 300 people?
200-300 people, yeah.
Wow.
We're pretty excited.
That's a huge open
What
space.
evening is this going to be, Alex?
Say what again?
What evening is this going to be?
I believe it's on the Wednesday.
It's on the Wednesday. I have the program in front of me.
That's very good. Thanks, Huib.
Okay.
It's from 7 to 8:30.
Yeah, so it's going to be all kinds of fun, because we need to think of, and we've thought of some ideas about how to make sure that we don't spend an hour just on the marketplace, right? That's not gonna, that won't help. So so we'll be informing people of how to get their ideas in. We'll probably have a time box for the marketplace, and probably have a maximum amount of things. So, you know, it maybe won't be quite as free and easy as it can be, but it'll be, I don't want to say scaled open space, that just saying that makes me feel sick, but like, so that we can do it with a big group of people. We're really excited.
Cool.
Wow.
And
Let's.
what other things are you doing?
I'm also giving a talk, which I'm excited about. I'm giving a talk with one of my colleagues, Tim. I brought him a couple of years ago as well, and we talked about minimal solutions. He's a guy that I do a lot of coding work with. Like, we work on little things that make life better in the company, and we both have a very pragmatic, a very ship it attitude to things. Like, let's get things out there, let's get feedback on it. But we have slightly different impressions of how much testing you need to do. And it's a learning thing for both of us, because of course, if the thing is quite small, and if it has a very basic set of features, then you're not going to write 700 automated tests for that. At the same time, sometimes it would be cool to write a few more things, and we've gone back on this backwards and forwards over the years. And one thing that I've been trying to sell to him for a long time is the idea of observability, about really making sure that your code, you can ask new questions of your code when it's in production. And that was always kind of hard as well, not because he's not interesting, but because I think a lot of people need that, well, how is it going to help me? And then we had an aha moment when I was at his house one evening, and he got a call from a customer that was like, prod is down. And we ended up to our elbows in SQL trying to figure out what was going on. And we were like, okay, maybe we need like more logging, maybe we need something. And we came to this great idea that the thing that we can both agree on is that we want to be able to prove to our customers that their software works. So if the customer's like, the email didn't get sent, we want to be able to say, yes, it did. And that's the definition of testing and of quality that we both agree on. So we want to take people a little bit through that story, and then show them what we mean by that, based on some bad examples of some code examples and some things that have happened, and some good examples that people can take away. And the hope really is that that conversation with developers about that exact type of thing will become easier for people, and that we learn. I mean, quality isn't just about testing everything before it goes to production anymore. It has to be more than that. So I think we've got some good stories, and I think we've got some good examples, and I'm excited about that. Nice.
Looking forward.
Okay. You give a lot of information in a short time, Alex. Wow.
I should have mentioned that I speak a lot.
No, you do?
I know that the two of you know me as a very quiet and introverted person.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really look like me. I'm also that introvert that never speaks. Yeah.
We're shy.
Yeah, we're shy people. We just pretend to be extroverts. Yes, it's a good gig. Yeah. So interesting. I'm already hooked on both your events, so that's going to be hard to actually, but because we have heard a lot of good stories. I mean, and to be honest, it's going to be 4 or 5 things happening in parallel, right? So people have to choose.
Yeah. You should definitely choose my things, obviously. I mean,
Well, the
Oh,
open
sure.
space, nobody has to choose. Only between the
Yeah,
bar
open-
and the open
Open
space.
space is good, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
that feels like a great amount of power. I love it.
So we
Cool.
talked about why you love ATD. We talked about your sessions. What else? Why should people come to ATD?
So, I mean, 'cause the thing to ask these days is, why am I going to a conference instead of just doing it online, right? I mean, there is so much. There's so much online.
Yep.
You can watch things, and I think that a thing that conferences need to do, and I think that ATD does this very, very well, is to realize that there is value in the kind of sessions that you don't just want to watch them on a screen, you want to be part of it. Like, experiencing things makes you learn things better. And they put a lot of focus on things like workshops, or things like, even if it is talks or keynotes, there's always some kind of interactive element that you will really get into if you're actually there. Plus the program that's on the side, from everything from sports to things like coaching. I think I'm doing team coaching as well. But coaching, open spaces, like even parties, because that's where you meet people. So I have people who I know, I met them at Agile Testing Days, and I can write to them with questions that I have. I know stuff that I personally know nothing about, like, how are you using this tool? How do you do performance testing? Have you got an example of this? And people will answer me because we chatted, because we met at a party, because we talked about it at open space. And that's the kind of value that just watching something on a screen won't give you. It's the kind of value that ChatGPT won't give you. And the other thing that it gives for me, I mean, this is a bit bigger than just my job, but I think that it's a valid thing to do, and I love Agile Testing Days for it. I always come back with a renewed belief in humans, and that the world can be a good. I mean, the world is am I allowed to swear? The world is a shithole a lot of the time, right? And you come back from Agile Testing Days believing in the best in people and the best in situations, and like it's just like, it's good for your soul as well. So
Nice.
go to Agile Testing Days, save on therapy.
Cool.
Okay, talking about therapy, Alex, we try to also give our audience something special, right? They can get a special Bart and Huib discount. It's already 15% off your price of normal.
Under this video.
Underneath in the notes. Yeah, so that's actually, we're giving that away for people. But maybe you also have something to offer to our audience that people could win if they sign up for Agile Testing Days.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool.
It's definitely not therapy with me, because that would be a terrible idea. But it's so hard to sell this for myself. But I think I have quite a lot of experience at the moment. I've seen quite a few things from a lot of different levels. So if the prize, or the thing that I would offer, is that if somebody wants a one-to-one coaching session with me about any topic that they want, that they think that I can help on, that if they sign up for Agile Testing Days, then that is the thing that they could get.
Okay, let me kill your imposter syndrome here, Alex. Why should people do that? First of all, you are an award winner. You won an award, an important award. You became from translator to CEO. You're a regular speaker. People ask you for keynotes. What more is there to want than to talk to a role model like you? No, and I'm serious. This is not a joke. So people listening, you want to have a word with Alex, come to Agile Testing Days and claim this prize.
Yeah. And to be fair, the actual coaching doesn't have to be at Agile Testing Days, right?
Yeah.
You have to be there to claim it, but you can do it at a later stage as well.
That is entirely true. Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. That's a really cool price, Alex. Thanks. That's
so you get a discount and you get to talk to Alex. Woohoo!
Yeah. And if you're really lucky, you also win Huib's speaker dinner ticket.
No, you can't. You
No,
can't win. No, you can't
They don't
win two
stack.
prizes at the same time. No, that's not fair.
Okay.
Only if one person signs up.
But you could win the speaker dinner prize, but then not the Alex coaching.
Yeah,
Ooh.
It's one or the other.
I mean, free wine or Alex coaching. I don't know what I'd choose.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one.
Awesome.
Okay, so thanks, Alex, for being on our podcast.
Thank you for having me.
People, sign up for Agile Testing Days. It's in Potsdam. It's in November. It's cool. And like Alex said, it could be a career starter. So
It definitely could be.
no reasons not to go there.
Nice.
Alex, see you there. Love you.
Love you too.
Is goed.
Oké.
Later.
Later.